Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Grow. We got him turned around, guys. What happened was Brandon decided that he was going to make a cocktail of way too much potassium, consisting of banana peels, mulched up in the blender. No. When I poured it in, it was a consistency of paste at a 6.5. Well, guess what? In solo cups, guys, they don't tend to like that much potassium. Well, needless to say, it was an experiment of something, but these ones made it. So there is some method behind my madness. I wanted to see which strains were resilient, and these ones slumped a little bit. Let me flush them out and got right back to growing and getting it, guys. So shout out to Mars Hydro. If you're not 18 years of age or older, please do not be watching my content. But if you are, if you want to learn about growing cannabis organically on a budget-friendly platform where you can get pounds, I'm talking pounds per plant, not just ounces, I'm talking pounds. So your allotted slot for your recreational growing or medicinal growing state could be phenomenal. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, because if you don't, you will miss exciting grow tips, recipes, and stuff to make your yield very large. These plants are about a month in from seed. We're doing quite well. I'm 6'3", and I'm standing about shoulder width wide. Dang, I got wide shoulders. We're doing pretty good. This one, showing feminine traits already, where the nodes partake with the branches coming in from the leaves. You're looking at where the pistils shoot out at, those little flips, they cross. The females, they cross. The males will stay straight, pointing north, upwards, sky high. And then let me just go ahead and bring you guys over to the germination den, guys. So what we have here is a box with a Lithonia 120 volt. Just a regular shop light, guys. 40,000 lumens though. So, with the right temperature inside of your grow, in this case, we're looking at, we got a little room here. So, this is a spare bedroom upstairs. I'm doing some remodeling in here. We got to get this bed out of here yet, so bear with it. That cool little hutch. We got two of these Mars 3000s. We got two of these joints, guys. Shout out to Red's Beers. We love you. They're awesome. Cider ale. But yeah, we got a bunch of stuff to spread this out with. So what we're running for soil would be organic compost, humus manure mixed with a little bit of biochar, stuff like that. And what we do is we just take regular firewood. We have a shop outside, and we have a wood stove, and we'll burn down that to a black tincture. Ting ting ting, you know what I'm talking about, when you put it in a bag and it sounds like glass. And then you want to burn it to where it's just glowing red, where you know that ember is completely through that, but not burned it all the way. And then you put it out with water real quick. What that will do is it'll preserve a carbon substrate in the form of a shard, of which you put in your soil, and the plants actually really love it. If you know anything about farming, when they do that big burn every spring or whatever, or fall, it makes the ground really nutrient and nutritious in a lot of ways for these plants, and for the greenery and the vegetation to bounce back if it was like struggling or whatever. It adds a lot of micro and macro nutrient probabilities to your soil. So if you guys have not experimented with biochar whatsoever, I suggest you take a look at it, guys. Do a little research on Google. AI is your best friend at this point in life. So go ahead and take a look at AI and figure it out for yourselves if you don't believe me, but it works for us. So, like I said, we're running a full organic, no bottled artificial stuff. We only believe in, doing it the right way, man. And it always works out for us. pH in it about, I say between 6.3 and 6.8. Parts per million, I mean, it really doesn't matter. They love it, they eat it, and they don't let anything go to waste. So if that says, I mean, you can put as much of the stuff as you want. And we're running a little bit of fish emulsion. Let's see here. It's fish emulsion. We got some, like I put like a half a banana peel, maybe a slice or two of apple in there. Let it just sit and ferment, you know, turn into like a twisted tea almost. And then, you know, if you want to throw a little bit of oxygen in it with one of them aquarium bubblers, go ahead and do that. And that's just sustain it rated about a 6.5, honestly. Throwing an orange peel maybe for the antioxidant factors. Like I said, don't forget to sub up and subscribe, guys, and, you know, share and like my content. I'm going to really show you guys how to blow these plants out of these buckets, man. I'm talking 5-gallon buckets, and these plants are looking like they belong in 15, 20-gallon buckets. And I'm not BSing you guys one iota. I swear by what I do. I love this. This is my passion, and I only want to pay my knowledge forward to you guys at no cost. You know, so it's always right to pay it forward, and you guys can make and break yourselves on the whole. If you guys want to keep spending, I don't know how much you guys would spend on a year of growing cannabis, or if you guys are doing it on an industrial level. I mean, this really changes the game, you know. For lighting here, we're using the Mars Hydro 3000. Yeah, and then we got the infrared, throwing down the pinkish, reddish, bluish hue, whatever you want to call it, whatever. It's just a little bit I call it awkward lateral lighting. It just throws something different at them. I don't hit them with it every day, every now and again, and it just gives them a little bit different abilities to feed and tap into what that plant's capable of. More like giving it a suntan, you know. So we're just trying to hit every spectrum at certain times of the day. I only introduce that at certain times of the day, and it seems to be doing really well for us. So it's always been there. If you guys have followed any of my other grows on YouTube, I did have some. I shut them all down now, just so you know. So that's why there's no new content. If you guys are subscribed to those channels, I'm sorry. You know, I did have a lot of subscribers. I think I had 30,000 subscribers on that one channel, but YouTube banned me because I wouldn't share my my recipe with Mike Stromidis from Advanced Nutrients, so they blacklisted me. I'm not going to give my name out, but you guys who know my voice know who I am, and I'm a beast at this shit, and this is what I do. So if you're not subscribing up by now, you guys are lost in the game, puppy dogs. So go ahead and jump on here. I want to lead you guys to the light. You guys don't need to spend all that shit and all that money and piss all that stuff away, and then you guys get your plants are looking like average. Who wants to have average looking plants? You guys, come on. Jump on board. Sub up. Who wants to be average? Not me. I'm out of here, guys. God bless you guys, and every new sub, thank you. Love you. We'll be sending, I know that when these are ready, when the other ones come up out of there, I know we got black Vietnamese hash plant right there. We got coma clusters. We got black rose, black sugar rose. What else? Runts buttons coming up. Skywalker OG. What else? Shoot, man. Guys, we got so many that I can't even keep them straight. Girl Scout cookies, obviously. We had to throw some of that in there. Miracle Alien cookies. We got some Bubba Hash. We got some Bubba Kush. We got some 77 Blue Bubblegum coming out. We got Jack Hare. Well, I don't know. You guys name it. We're going to try to sprout it. If you guys got any strains that you'd like to see us grow, go ahead and drop that in the comments. We'll try to find that, acquire that, and plop her on in the solo cup. Until next time, happy growing. We love you guys here at Walking on Water Nutrients. Hey, man, I'm Prodigal Son. You guys know the name. I'm out.